Good morning, my fellow 5 a.m. warriors. Richard Hackworth here with your mentoring session for today. And today's topic is reaching your full potential. And it's 38 degrees right now here in Orlando, Florida, getting ready to go for my walk. And I'm doing it even though it's freezing cold outside because I'm still trying to reach my full potential. And the biggest lesson I ever got in my life about trying to optimize my life and trying to be my best and reach my full potential was in basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia. We had a drill sergeant who had a thick Puerto Rican accent named Drill Sergeant Vega. And this guy taught me lessons that I will never forget in the short time that he was a part of my life. And one of those lessons was about reaching your full potential. So one day we're being told that tomorrow we're going to go to the hand grenade range. And it's dangerous. And so he wanted each of us to write a letter. What kind of letter? A what if something happens letter. He said, I want you to write this letter to your family with the understanding that it might be the last piece of written communication that they ever receive from you if something goes wrong. And I thought, holy smokes. And I'm thinking it can't really be that dangerous. They do this with every group of trainees coming through. But I think that the lesson was very powerful, even if the danger wasn't as real as maybe what he implied. Or maybe it was, and I just was a little skeptical about it or naive. But as I started to write the letter, I realized that dying wasn't really what I was afraid of. But dying before I reach my dream and before I live out the kind of life that I want, that was my fear. And so he was coming around the barracks, checking everybody to see what their progress was. And when he got to my bunk, he asked me why I hadn't finished my letter yet. So I told him I was, just a little caught on what I wanted to say because I'm not so afraid of dying because of my religious beliefs. I know that something good is going to happen to me afterwards for those of you that are believers. But what I was really afraid of is dying, having lived an unfulfilled life, not reaching my potential. And he told me, he goes, Hackworth, that's the purpose of this letter, to make you guys understand that there's so much more left to your life and that you have to prepare for the dangers of the world. You have to prepare for the dangers of a career as a soldier so that you can come out of the other end a hero. And I thought, well, I don't know if I'm hero material, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And it just made me realize that I needed to be a little more focused because even at that age, I realized that there were years of my life that I just kind of drifted through, partied on the weekends, went out dancing, drinking. And I know a lot of people did that stuff. But a lot of people are living unfulfilled lives. And I just felt like I don't want to exist. I want to live my life. I want to have the kind of memories that bring a smile to my face. And I want to give the kind of memories to the people I care about that bring a smile to their face. And if you want to live that kind of life, if you want to reach your full potential, then you need to be a little more focused on your goals. And remember, we're not promised tomorrow. So make the most of today. All right, guys, I hope you got something from this video. If you did, like, comment, share. Leave me your thoughts, and I'll see you again next time at 5 a.m.